Yeah, we back. We told y'all we was coming back. Yeah, so we gonna wait for y'all to come up in here. We got everything. We told y'all we was gonna come back. We gonna wait till everybody come up in the chat and stuff like that. But I'm gonna tell you this: we got some info for your ass. We got some info for your ass. Some great information for your ass. And I'm gonna tell you, we are excited. We are excited for what's coming down the pipe, and I'm gonna tell you, it's gonna blow your mind. It's going to blow your mind like I cannot wait till my phone charge up just so we can get this information to y'all. You see him smiling like everything is confirmation. Everything is being confirmed. Hey, Jim McCoy. Hey, Supreme Ruler. Thank you, brother. Thank you, brother.
Supreme Ruler, peace, God. Look,
Thank you.
can I just say something?
Yeah, go ahead.
Supreme Ruler, thank you for calling her out. And I've been telling B Miles that Amina is from MREC TV channel, and they not giving this brother no credit for putting forth this information. What's going on, everybody? What's going on, cuz? How you doing, Clarissa? What's happening, everybody? Y'all, before we go into detail, look, we have receipts. It's like I have to confirm. I gotta talk to the person, see if I can go ahead and play the recording.
Right.
I don't want to play the recording for everybody right now, but we do have confirmation. We know a Grand Sheik personally.
Yep.
Personally, Islam, Mambo, Islam, Mother Islam. Islam to all the Moors in the building. Islam to everybody. All love and respect to everybody. It's like this. B-Mouse sent me information from a subscriber this rising. Okay, we was like, wow. I was like, wow. So we called the Grand Sheik that we knew personally. Us in another mode that be on in chat that we know personally. I called them. B-Mouse is my witness. He said Nassar is real. He said that Trump is cleaning house, y'all. He said everything out in DC is real. He said pretty much to sum it all up, he the best thing that ever happened to our people far as draining and getting rid of these people that's been doing all this illegal stuff to keep people in bondage for not getting money, pretty much. Okay, like when I say I have it recorded, y'all. And and next time he have a stream, I'll see if I can play it before I play, because I don't want to put him out on there and all that mass arrest, all of that's going down.
Yep.
Listen, y'all. Kamala Harris, that ain't gonna happen. That thing ain't happening, y'all. I'm trying to tell you, like, it's not going down like people think it is. Y'all have arrested that went on in Italy. All that. A lot of these governments are shutting down. We had family down in South Carolina we spoke to earlier just now. She told us, you know what I mean, that they ain't looking too peachy down there either. And this is in Columbia, South Carolina. We told y'all they're going after the capitals, the big cities, okay? Only care what's going on, sister. Peace, angel eyes, everybody. They have their Moorish nationality.
Peace.
Islam to all the Moors. Islam to peace and love to all our Aboriginal family across the daggone planet, on this country, so on. You know what I'm saying? Peace to the ancestors. Peace to everybody. But this is going down like it's actually happening. All we can tell y'all is that we do have the proof that B-Miles sent that information. If he said he's going to read it to y'all, and I can hold the phone for him. Okay? So, here you go, B. You want to do that?
That's right.
There you go. I got you, bro. I got
Thanks.
you. Yeah,
Let's go, family. They said, check this out. This is on January 13th. What is to come? They said we had another Zoom call last night with retired generals, colonels, and also Lynn Wood. Here's what they covered. Don't be alarmed. Don't be alarmed. This one pretty heavy, but it ends well. Get ready. Everyone is upset and impatient that no trigger has been pulled. But make no mistake, the president will do what's necessary to defend the Constitution. Much is being done out of public view. 25,000 troops are now in D.C. under the guise of riot control for the inauguration. More troops across the country, all major Democratic cities, are on standby, which is 1 hour recall. President of the United States just designated Cuba as a terrorist state related to, to election interference. And they also said President just delisted a number of Chinese companies from having business being done with them. The recent blackouts in Italy, the Vatican, Pakistan, and Iran were from they were actually from the Space Force. They temporarily took out parts of their power grid from up there. This was in preparation for war with China and Iran. Don't panic. This isn't conventional war with tanks and bombs and bullets. It is cyber warfare, including satellites that can knock out communications and data centers. If you ever wonder why the Space Force was instituted by the President of the United States a while back, it wasn't just about going to Mars. It was for this. Other countries have satellites up there that can do stuff to us. We have them now too, and they work. They are now 250,000 Chinese troops surrounding us. 75,000 in Canada and the rest in Mexico. The general said if they set foot in this country, they will be wiped out swiftly as they are already. I know this is scary, but hang on, everything will be fine. President of the United States at the wall in Texas yesterday was a signal to let China know we mean business as a sign that he is in charge. They said President of the United States will be getting in front of people to produce evidence so the people know he's the real elected president. He may have to use emergency alert system to do this 2 to 3 days. I'm gonna say it again. He may have to use the emergency alert system to do this in 2 to 3 days. When I give you a timeline of days, they can be disinformation given to us on purpose, so we will not be told the real dates as our calls are being listened to. The mayor of Oklahoma City was informed by the President of the United States on Monday via email that the Insurrection Act has been enacted and arrests will begin in that city. This is the first of many cities that this will happen. So we now have confirmation that the Insurrection Act is in place. Don't believe the media. It's all optics. One colonel noted that in war it's important to draw your enemy out in the opening. President of the United States has been doing exactly that. Look at all the rats that have been revealing their true identity. The President of the United States has been separating the wheat from the chaff, especially the past 2 weeks. The election was cyber warfare on our country. A paper was sent to the White House on the voting in 4 states that showed Chinese cyber attacks moving votes from Trump to Biden. They have proof of this now. This is a foreign country involved in our election, so this has been escalated from a domestic issue to an attack from a foreign enemy. This has moved from a constitutional voting issue to a national security issue now. COVID was a biological attack on our country to shut down and push the mail-in ballots nationwide in order to pull off the steal along with the Dominion service. Okay, with the Dominion, I'm sorry, y'all. All right, let me see it before we take our step downstairs. I'm gonna keep reading. I apologize, family. All right, okay, check it out. That's right, yep. COVID was a biological attack on our country to shut down our economy and push the mail-in ballots nationwide, yep. The virus was a man-made bioweapon created in Wuhan lab to take us out, as many of our elderly and the weak possibly, to incite more fear globally. They needed the deaths count to rise to continue their plan to take over the country. This is why every death was marked as COVID-19 death, regardless if they had it or not. They also said right here, the generals and General Flynn encouraged us all patriots to resist all across the country, and yes, Canada too. Take off your masks, go to church, and open your businesses. They can't stop us when we all resist. They aren't enough jail cells to hold everyone. Those were our orders to get the message out to the masses. There is no mandate in our constitutional law to keep people from seeing each other or close their business. The Capitol building attack was Antifa and Black Lives Matter driven. All tactical deception, as they call it in the military, it's common practice. And they say, okay, no one is getting nuked and you do not need to take this at its worst, but you need to be prepared. There could be blackouts, internet down, cell phones down for short periods. Make sure you have ways to keep your food cold, etc. If the power goes out, don't panic. Democrat controlled big cities may be hit the worst because Black Lives Matter and Antifa will riot and loot when Biden isn't seated. That's why the military is on standby. And they said, Yep, it said, I know the number of Chinese troops around us is a scary thing, but they only come in if Biden was they only come in if Biden was seated. Then they would start to move on changing the country. It's not a pretty thought, but that's not happening. I know the G Choice put out a letter that they're supporting the new president, Biden, on the 20th. What else is they supposed to say right now? It's all optics to keep things calm. Remember, if the president of the United States doesn't stop this, he will be hunted down and arrested along with his entire family by the left. That's a fact. And with him gone, our country is gone too. He knows this. He's not going to sit there and do nothing. From now to the 19th, January 19th is showtime. He said, we just don't know exactly when. So yes, we are in a full-blown military operation right now to remove the threats and install our president back in power to control the violence in big cities. Keep in mind, if the lights go out and Biden not president, and they say Biden not president, it's not China coming in here. It's us knocking out the lights and weed out the bad guys. Massive arrests will be happening. They also said, on a side note, the Space Force has actually been around for a long time. The president is the one that disclosed it. The president of the United States is the one that disclosed it to all of us. It's been used by the secret. It's used to be called the secret space. It used to be called the secret space program. Listen, they said, remember when Rumsfeld announced 2 trillion had gone missing and they don't know where it went? He announced that day before 9/11. The next day, a plane struck the Pentagon in the exact place where those files were kept. The money went to build the secret space program. The president is now using it to protect it. They said, all right, let me see. Everything we are hearing and seeing in the news is full optics, and the corruptors are in full panic in DC. This war is all about implementing the new republic in order to introduce the world a new currency that is gold asset backed and run by the new quantum financial system. Which replaces the central banks in SWIFT. 209 countries have signed on. Yes, I Googled it and it says there were 196 countries, but the UN recognized 251. Mike Pompeo did the satellite test Monday, Voice of America, to all 209 countries with over 40 languages translated in real time. This has never been done. This was the test to see how many network channels were covered, and there wasn't one. They did it again the next day, and they know that they can circumvent big tech to communicate with the United States and Canada, first priority in the rest of the world, using the new EAS, Emergency Alert System. They say everything they are panicked about is the world finding out their pedophilia and child sex trafficking rings they all have profited from for decades. The president loves this country, loves the people, and is committed to financially restore that has been lost since COVID-19 started. Lord have mercy. All praise is due to the Most High. Today we have seen executive orders from Georgia, Pennsylvania, Connecticut, Utah, and also Los Angeles declaring them a state of emergency for disaster. This is for the military to move into place, which will be completed by tonight. The president is very patient, still holds all of the Trump cards, and they know it. He has cornered them like rats all in the corner. Also keep in mind, this is all unprecedented. We are in the war already. Listen to this. People been taken off Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, or having thousands of followers taken away if you have supported this president or speak out against the lockdowns of vaccines. Even the president himself was silenced. This is communism and it's already here. This isn't America. That's why the president of the United States will fight. Be patient. It said what we need to do is share this and get the message out. Trust the plan. As Lynn Wood said, all lies will be revealed. The outcome will be glorious. We may begin to see things. Yeah. Oh man. Oh my gosh, man. Oh man. We may begin to see things as early as tonight, and we are hearing that it will be hot around the 18th and the 19th. Stay in prayer. Stay in faith. This is our freedom, and we will win. That is the message that I got this morning from one of my subscribers. Get them likes up, family. Get them likes up. That is confirmation. That is confirmation. So y'all see what is going on and what is happening and what is taking place. These are the things that are going on. Peace to everybody that's all in the chat. Get them likes up, family. We're almost 300 deep. This is going on and going down. We are going to win. We are going to win. I read it to them. They said deep.
So you ready to?
Yup.
All right. So y'all saw that. Y'all heard what he said. Now we spoke to our Baba. We spoke to our Baba. We spoke to our Grand Sheik we know personally. So that being said, they all said it's going down and it's real.
Mm-hmm.
It is all real. Everything that's happening is real.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all, you read the part with the quantum. So now y'all saw this is not no joke. Queen, I know who I am. I have a question, real brief, Queen, who I am. How long have you been following B Miles? Y'all see he putting the books up. It's R 1 and 2. Over 2 years. Okay. How long have you been watching Baba Rashawn? What's his name? Rashawn?
Yeah.
How long have you been watching him? Somebody said yes. Big Mouse is talking.
Go ahead, D.
I'm just waiting. Okay. Would you think that there is people that be taking information from B Miles and taking it to him and a few others? I'm just saying, because from what I see, he works hard for the information. He sits down. We met him both politic. We converse with the queens, and we converse with other family members of that's on the chat, and we all come together as one research team. And it's like a lot of people on his chat that he gave renters to go on other platforms and give donations. He don't ask for them. See, you said I seen yeah. See, well, okay. If it's
Clarissa?
Okay, I see Clarissa, but I understand it's a community, honey. I understand it's a community, but the point that I'm making is, if it's a community and they share information with him, don't you think you should give credit to the person that helped with the information so they can have references on who to listen to also? Because we give a shout out to Asir,
Mm-hmm.
Isis Wisdom,
Yep.
many others on the platform.
Tarnoon.
We give all, and if it's supposed to be a community, then at least give this brother and yours truly some sort of recognition.
Facts.
Instead of just taking it to these people and they walking around like it's theirs.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because they're not in front line. They're not in front line. You see what I'm saying? They not in front line. They a lot of time, if you ask them a question, they can't answer shit. I'm just being honest. You're playing with people's souls, and I'm not saying you, but I'm saying in third person. When you do stuff, you're playing with people's souls.
Mm-hmm.
And people need to know the truth.
Facts.
Because if you come to somebody with a question and you can't answer that shit, they're gonna look at you and say like, well, why the hell are you talking about it for? And where are your reference from? Where you get your references? You know what I'm saying? That's the problem I have with people that do stuff like that. That's what I said, give people the recognition that do the hard work and do the research. Yeah, they claim it as their own. That's the point that I'm making. And I don't want to get on this stream and say stuff like that, but it's not fair for brothers that go out here and do the research and put ourselves on the front line, literally. I mean, we show our fucking face and everything, and it's like,
Yeah,
yo,
yeah.
you know what I'm saying? And I'm giving information on a spiritual level. Those that follow B and they saw me on the scene, that's on here, they know when I go on deep into spirituality, I go in. You know what I'm saying? I go in. You know what I'm saying? And you can go ahead and research the shit yourself and find out I only bring books for references. You feel what I'm saying? I bring books for references. A lot of this stuff comes from within, and I've been visited by beings my goddamn self, so I'm not making this shit up. You feel what I'm saying? So it's like, yeah, you gotta really understand that this is real life. This is real talk. I never heard him say shout out to B Miles. I never heard him say that. I never heard people that took information from B Miles or yours true to give a shout out. Never seen it. Only people that did it was Tarnum and a few others.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? They had this brother recorded. You know what I'm saying? And it's not fair because if we supposed to be a community, this is the problem that we face as a people. Instead of looking out for one another, we always steal from each other, and it's not fair.
Thank you, Agent McCoy. Right, that's what. Yeah, you know what I mean. That's what I say. If you give a donation, it's up to you. I don't beg.
He don't beg, and he don't beg. It's just the simple fact is, when you go on other people's platforms and you do that, and you know you heard it from this person, at least hashtag his name, hashtag yours truly. You know what I'm saying? Do that. You know what I'm saying? Do that because at least you're giving. You know what? Because that's called good karma.
Yep.
You know that's called good karma because you're not taking credit for it. You know that somebody else did the due diligence and did the research. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, somebody.
And that's what I'm. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, y'all.
You know, hey, Candace. It's just the simple fact is, I'm just putting it out there, and that's like I'm not. You know, I'm just putting facts out there. I'm not trying to start anything with anybody. You know what I'm saying? It's not fair to. You know what I'm saying, to him, and he had people that put his Cash App and all that stuff on here too. He even posted up on himself. Well, he can use my phone. Me, I don't ask for any goddamn thing.
Right.
I do it because I love my fucking people. If you want to do it, then you do it. That's your path. My path is to teach the people and wake the fuck up. Because honestly, I'm gonna tell you like this: my mamba on here, me and QMax and many other mambas on here. She'll tell you. She speak to me all the time. I speak from my heart. I'm a good-hearted brother. I love my people. I do what I can do for my people. I love my people to death. You know what I'm saying? And I'll be danged if I'm going to have any of my people get caught up and get their soul fucked up in the process. Because I don't want that on me. And I don't want to see nobody go through that shit, regardless. You feel me? See, somebody even said he never gave a shout out too, I think. We need more respect in this so-called community. We need more respect for each other. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what's fucking plaguing our community now. Everybody want to take from each other and want to keep on not giving each other credit, not giving each other shouts out. It's bad enough in the beginning we was going through this shit for so many damn years. You got your nationality taken from you, all that. You got your spirituality taken from you and all that, and they telling you that it's demonic. And it was never demonic because when I first came on this motherfucker, I said it and I'm going to say it again. That's your shit that they've been using on you. And I don't know how many people want to keep on saying that. You got a man that was on here stalking my man from MREC TV shit and then taking his information to MREC. You got all these people doing it instead of giving a shout out to a brother. Give a shout out to brothers that's been literally putting their fucking selves out there and putting family and putting their ego to the side.
Yes.
And saying, hey yo, at least check out this person's channel. We all supposed to grow together. Reap one, teach one, and so on. That's why a lot of motherfuckers have bad karma and come back down this bitch. And that's why I be trying to tell motherfuckers that you gotta understand this is real life shit. You're playing with people's souls. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? That's why I'm trying to tell y'all, real talk, real karma is real good and bad. Which one do you want? You know what I'm saying? You choose that path. I can't tell you how to choose your path. But at the end of this goddamn day, you don't have to answer to me. You got to answer to your ancestors. You got to answer to the divine herself. I keep telling cats that. You know what I'm saying? I keep telling cats that. You know what I'm saying? Because everybody need to understand, if we here to share, just share.
Right.
And give each other props. You know what I'm
Yep.
saying? I gave Isaac Wisdom props because that sister been doing this for years too.
Yep.
She in the daggone front lines too.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Many others.
We don't have to be
You know
showing our face.
You know what I'm saying? We don't have to do none of that shit.
Right.
But you know what it is? Most of the time, sometimes I always give the ancestor prayer and everything. But it's like today, we was like, we want to make sure y'all hear this information.
Facts.
We have our receipts. You know what I'm saying? How many of y'all know that this brother been talking about Nasara the whole time and ranking them in the top 50? I didn't even see this brother in the top 50 talking about Nasara. And they saying they the only ones that talk about it.
Thank you, Angel Eyes. They were not talking about it. After I talked with his lady, I did the research. I said, whoa, shit.
Yeah, like,
and went hard at it day after day, wrote it down for you, showed you books. They did not show you these books. They did not show. We ain't bragging or boasting. We do this because we love people, man.
And then we go into spiritual books like this, you know what I'm saying, talking about the Orisha goddesses and voodoo deities, queens, we go into stuff like that. And these same people trying to say that it's evil, trying to say that it's wicked, trying to say it's demonic, trying to say it's not right. But I'm coming on here telling y'all like, no, this is your ancestral practice. Don't believe the hype. The spirits do talk. The spirits do talk. You know what I'm saying? The spirits do talk. And they choose who they want to talk to. And I'm not making this shit up. You know what I'm saying? I'm not making this shit up. You know what I mean? Like it's like for real. Ever since I came on this platform, I've been trying to bring shit to the table with y'all. Talk to you about the ears ringing in the beginning. I talked about asking y'all, do y'all see orbs? Do y'all see colors? I gave y'all breathing exercises. I did all of that for people on here. I ain't asked for no donation. None.
Right.
None. All I did was be a humble servant and did my daggone work that I was told to do for our people to wake the fuck up. Then we talked to Noble Isaiah L to those that wanted that Moorish nationality, got their nationality. You know what I'm saying? No, it's not the point of the whole donation though. It's about the simple fact that give people props. You know what I'm saying? Give people props that been
Thank
doing
you, Marcus.
this.
Yeah.
Give people props all this time that's been putting the work in. You know what I mean?
And thank you everybody, who learned about Nasara from this platform.
You know what I'm saying? And we always say, if you don't believe us, look it up yourself.
We bring the books to you, the sources, everything.
Now, I'm just tired of just talking. And I've been said I wasn't going to be talking too much. But it's like, now it's like, after finding out that she was on this platform.
Hey, what's up, Emil? A white chick lost a light trying to connect with Papa Legba. The Orishas only talk with those who are their bloodline.
Thank you.
He from the Philippines. Emil, you from the Philippines, right?
Now
he's been following me for a minute.
Right, and pretty much his name is Emil.
Yeah, he's a good
Emil. You know, if I'm saying this fact, please let me know I'm telling the facts, my man, my brother. Tell me
he's been on his game. He been following me for a minute.
Tell me if I'm telling the truth, Emil, facts or not. They talk to who they want to talk to, and pretty much if you that child, they gonna talk to your ass. Straight up. There's not no game with this. That's why I be trying to tell y'all. This is your stuff.
He said stop following. They couldn't answer questions.
He talking about the men and rap. And I said that. I said that's why they be trying to lead people astray. People believing people astray. You playing with people's souls, man. You playing with people's fucking souls, man. That's just not a joke. I don't look. It's like this.
I got you, Queen.
Queen, I'm gonna tell you like this. I don't even want no money, sis. I don't want no money. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying. If you do it, you do it. But I'm trying to wake our people up. All I can tell you, Queen, is this. You know what I'm saying? Y'all need to understand.
He's from the Philippines.
He said, "Yep." He said, I'm Filipino." But see, Emil, you have Moorish blood in you, though,
exactly.
Bro. So you already have what they call so-called black blood in you, man. So your ancestors was us. So we ain't worrying about that, bro. That's why I called you brother.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? I know the deal.
And he know. Yep, the Moors is in the Philippines.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, yo, we come with y'all and give you information, and we don't even ask for nothing. But you got people that will take this information wrong for and charge you an arm and a leg for this shit.
Yep.
Don't y'all know people have merchandise saying save the babies? Huh?
Right.
Selling merchandise saying save the babies. That's not cool. You know what I'm saying? We are doing this for the betterment of our people.
Yep.
We don't, man. We have baby, man. We have children in the household, bro.
That's right. Get Information been on it. Brian Bonner been on it. Q
Yeah.
Mac been on it. Our brother Nuff, Monique Hill.
Yeah.
Quentinville. We had a lot of email. We had a Dallas Slade. You know what I mean? We had a lot of people.
Exactly. And we talked to a lot of y'all outside of this.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And those that know us outside, they know that we do this from the kindness of our heart. We don't ask. I don't ask for nothing.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? We just be in chill mode. We joke with those that we talk outside of here on the chat and everything. They know who we are. They know we regular people having fun and laughing.
Right. I'm just honored to be connected with so many of y'all that when I started this platform July 16th, back in 2016 for real, man, like, yeah, I mean, and look what it's turned into.
No, your blood is not tainted, because I'm going to tell you a little fact about that, Emil, about the Chinese. The Chinese also have our DNA in them too. It's a well-known fact that the Chinese, they have melanin in them too. They found that out as well. There's a scientist that's in China that found out that they have what they call so-called African or black blood in them. And it's not such thing called black, but they have Moorish blood in them. And there's also a well-known fact that in order to be a samurai back then, that you had to have Moorish or what they call African blood in them to become a samurai. This is an actual fact. Don't believe me, look this information up. Okay, so, yeah. Otherwise, I just wanted to put that out there.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So, that's otherwise we're going to go back, I guess, to our regular scheduled programming.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like,
that just had to we
had to let that be known, because this brother, it's been plaguing him for a while. And sometimes I try to speak for him because he told me how mad he be. He just don't want to come off as harsh. But, if I say it, it's word. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So he talked to me. He talked to the queens of how he feel about shit. So I'm coming out here and telling him, like, yo,
Divine Intentions been here. Gwendolyn, Noble, Elohim, Angel Wise, Brian Bonner. Many of y'all been around. Thank you, Simply D. Yeah. We've been doing this for a minute, yo.
And it's just not fair. Like, we all supposed to be together on this. You know what I'm saying? And if we all about uplifting our people, let's do it together.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? Let's not say I had this first. Like, a lot of y'all even said that he was talking about the Sorrow first. One of them, if not the only melanated brother talking about the Sorrow. But then as soon as he talk about it, here come everybody else, a whole goddamn tidal wave of people start talking about it.
Everybody.
You know what I'm saying? And then it's like, damn, like, then he said, you can only get it here, you can only get it here. That's not how the way we do things. That's why we don't get nowhere as a people. You think our ancestors really want that to go down? You know what I'm saying? It's like, come on, y'all, let's wake up and realize, man. You can't say that you're spiritual when you can't even, and then you don't live up to what you're talking about.
Thank you, Casual Katie.
But it's all love, though, you know what I'm saying?
And we want to say thank you to all the new people on here and all the people that's been on here, grabbing this kind of information, man, because, like...
I heard it for you.
Well, thanks, man. Yeah, man, because let me tell you something. Do you know how much of an honor to come across something divine this strong like this, to read it to you and do the research and learn about this when you are in the midst of this, are all divine plan. And when I read it from the bottom of my heart, because I know it to be true. And when I'm telling you, man, like, yo, when I saw this, I was just blown the hell away. Blown away, like, yo, are you serious, man? All this been going on? And to know this kind of act is in effect right now.
Exactly.
You should be very, very excited, yo. I'm honored to bring this to you.
And Gwendolyn, I know this is not our first life, honey. I know about reincarnation, and I'm not being big-headed nor egotistic. You know what I'm saying? I have great spiritual teachers around, and also those that are connected. We all together have great spiritual teachers around us. So
that's right.
Both male and female. So we have both the masculine and feminine. So we get the balance.
Yep.
So we already hip to a lot of stuff. We just don't. You can't say it on YouTube. Yep. Because you can get censored on stuff that we really want to say to everybody. Tell you the truth.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of stuff that we want to say that we can't really say on here. Like,
right.
You know.
Thanks, y'all. Appreciate it, man. I'm glad y'all been getting the books. And like I said, though, man, like, everybody, you know what I mean, that we learn the stuff from, be given props. I mean, that's even when I started out, I see a video, something like that, I will give somebody a shout out, like, okay, I got this information from here. Mm-hmm. I want to give a shout out to so-and-so. So I found out, did the research, and I did it. Mm-hmm. You feel me? It's only right.
And I gotta give a shout out to Clarissa Gilchrist. What's up, cuz?
Thank you.
Yo, we read the radar that you put up on here. We saw the radar about many people that be agents and stuff going back telling these people on different platforms, and they can't do their own research. And Gwendolyn, you know, you're right. And we gave shout outs to Bobby Hemmett and Panic too. We did that on this platform.
Yep.
We gave shout outs to Bobby, all of them, all the great teachers that came. You know what I'm saying? We did all of that. And it's like, you know, we give all the shout outs to the people that we know. C. Freeman L.
Yep.
A lot of people don't even know that Bobby Hemmett is a Moor.
I'm not surprised.
He was nationalized by C. Freeman L. Don't believe me, look it up.
Yep, because he's to study under C. Freeman L. He was at a lecture. C. Freeman L. was teaching. Bobby was in the back as a student.
Yep, and Bobby was nationalized.
So it makes sense. He ain't dumb.
No.
Bobby ain't dumb.
You know.
Thank you, Divine Attention. Yeah, you get the books off of Amazon, Dom. Thank you, darling.
So now we're gonna go ahead back to our rest on programming. A lot of stuff is going down. Period. Like all we can say is stock up on your food. You know what I'm saying? Get some money out your bank accounts. If not, get your money out the bank and save. Put that money to the side just in case if you're going to need it out there. Because a lot of stuff is going to go down real soon. Now y'all see how B-Mouth said it's going back to the Republic, right? That's the original government. Okay?
And to the Republic for which it stands.
So now we're going back to the Republic, which is also dealing with nobility. Now you ask yourself, what do you mean by nobility? Nobility is also in sequence with nationality. What is your nationality? Do you have a nationality? Yes. You do. Those that are melanated, yes, you have a nationality. Those that are not so-called melanated, hey, guess what? You have one too, but it is not this country. It is the country where your ancestors used to reside at too. So if you're from Italy, guess what? You are an Italian American. Which means your headquarters is in Italy.
That's right.
If you're from France, you're French American or whatever. Now. If you're African American and also you're from the so-called continent of Africa, you're considered Moor because even William Shakespeare wrote down Othello. Othello was a Moor. So the Moors also were kept connected to North Africa. So you are who you are. This is your land. Turtle Island, Amexem, and so on. This is your land. This is also considered Africa, a part of Africa because of Pangea, and it's connected to Atlantis.
And look at this. In the SAR, it says, reinstates the original title of nobility amendment. And check this out. Hundreds of thousands of Americans under the control of foreign powers, like he just said, will lose their citizenship, be deported to other countries, and barred from re-entry for the remainder of their life. Which means all these foreigners are going to have to go. So if you're a foreigner, you don't belong here. You gotta go. That's right, Grandma Coles. That's right. So all foreigners, you gotta go.
Now y'all see this? This is the crown. This is the crown. Remember this? This is the Tartar-Bush /Fez. This is the crown. I'm gonna go over this real briefly on what it represents. Y'all are listening and y'all watching, right? This is the Tartar-Bush, what they call the Fez. The top represents the bottom represents 360 degrees of physical knowledge. The bottom does. 360 degrees of physical knowledge, which means it says it's 360, 180 positive, 180 negative. The top represents the spiritual, 360 degrees spiritual, negative and positive. Brothers and sisters, this right here, the tassel, symbolizes the umbilical cord to the great creator. The umbilical cord. There's only one species that has an umbilical cord, and that is the woman. Now, the name Allah represents 3 deities.
Get Shauna Young off here. It
represents 3 deities. And you spelled Moors wrong, Sean Young. Read it. You know what I'm saying? Are the DNA tests real? Golden Heart. Dame Calloway said it wasn't, remember? I'm just saying, sis. Dame Calloway was one of the ones that said it's not real.
To go get information.
Shout out. Thank you. Get information. This is information that I feel like our people needed to know. This is all connected to your crown. This is connected to your crown. Why? Because this umbilical cord, by this umbilical cord, it channels. Hey, Islam enough. This umbilical cord also helps channel to the cosmos. So you get the channels also from the cosmos, from the Great Mother. So you look at the name Allah. Allah is another name for Allat. A-L-L-A-T. Okay? A-L-L-L-T. Allat. That's the name for Allah. Okay? But the thing is, any name ending with A-H is feminine. Don't believe me. Look this information up. Okay? So, therefore, this is information that we all needed to know. Now, where's my phone at? You got it over there with you? No, it's right here. I got it. Let me see. Now, I'm going to go ahead and see the name.
Security threat on the plane. FBI investigate now in Memphis, Tennessee.
Yeah, this is all interconnected to Lucifer and what's going down. This is all connected to it, y'all. This is all connected to what B Miles is saying. Enough. We have a recording from people, man, that pretty much confirmed that Lucifer is real, my brother. We have the information from a grand we both know here in Maryland, bro. He confirmed it that it's real. He said it's going down in D.C. He's literally said that shit is about to take place.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? We did the research, my brother. You've been helping brothers along the way.
That's right. Shout out to you, Nuff. Q Mac, B Forte. You know what I'm saying?
You're right. In Divine Intentions, I decided to keep speaking because it's time for people to hear the message. Okay, but I'm gonna see if I can find the name Allat. My dear sweet brother, B Miles. Can you do something for me?
What's up?
If I'm gonna type in Allat, the name Allat, and I want to know if you can read it to everybody so they can see.
Yeah. She said, I don't know, my brain can take all this information. Well, hey, take your time with it, Donna. Take your time with it. Don't rush it. Don't, you know what I mean? Don't go through information overload, you know? I mean, I guess she say like it's a good thing. Yeah, but this is what we doing for the people. There's not too many brothers out here, melanated brothers, that's bringing this to y'all.
Now, this is the Wikipedia meaning.
Wow, get information.
This
Allat, also spell A-L-L-A-T, or Latu, or Alalat. It's a pre-Islamic Arabian goddess worship under various associations throughout the entire peninsula, including Mecca, where she was worshipped alongside Manat and Al-Uzza.
Y'all hear that? Now, here's another thing I want y'all to know about Allat. I want y'all to hear this about Allat. The goddess of war, peace, combat, and prosperity.
Trump is at NORAD.
Yeah.
Shout out from Germany. Thank you. Got Germany in the building.
In Germany, what's going on, Germany? Can I ask
Smith?
Is it Todd Smith? Todd Smith, can I ask you a question? In Germany, haven't they heard of the Moors before? Moors. Just curious.
Get them likes up, family. We in here 350 deep. 348 deep. Get them like 350 deep. Get them likes up, family.
Look at that. This is Allat, the triple Arab goddess.
Wow.
See, he said, of course, y'all see that, right? Germany know about the Moors, y'all. Thank you. So, enough. You see that, right? All the brothers and sisters on here that's Moors, all the people, all the whole entire family. Y'all see that Germany know about the Moors, y'all.
We got a fan from Germany on here.
He's clarifying that they know who the hell we are over here.
Getting information that Moors were everywhere. The Germans understand the real history.
Y'all hear that?
Wow.
Y'all hear that?
Todd Smith just confirming that. From Germany.
Damn, that being said, guess what?
I can't wait to get mine.
Man. I gotta fix it a little bit, but it's okay.
I can't wait to get
mine. Man. I know. I'm trying to wear my face, man. Come on, it's your own face.
I know. I can't wait to get mine, man.
He's trying to wear my face.
You said downtown Denver, they having a flag flying high in public. Down in Denver, wow. And no, you said Trump is a NORAD. Damn, this is deep, yo.
Y'all, did y'all read with get information? Do y'all know that I spoke on the serpent people, the Nagas?
You
Remember
sure
that?
did.
I said about the Nagas like earlier.
They my Nagas.
And I said I pretty much put out there the whole real nigga thing, and I'm like, no, there's no such thing. Pretty much something sum it all up and said real Nagas. That's dealing with the serpent energy.
Look at email. The Mormons introduced bathing and showering to the world body hygiene.
Exactly.
Thank you, Mil, our Filipino brother.
Of course. That's why it's important for you to get yourself nationalized and let them know who the hell you are. You can't walk around and not be nationalized and say I'm Negro, black, and colored. This is all dealing with Nasara, y'all. This is all connected to your nationality. This is all what Prophet Noble Drew Ali was talking about. This is all
right.
All the great scholars were telling us from day one that we need to wake up on, and nobody have not seemed to get the picture.
You heard a Jew saying they was waiting us to wake up.
See? Because you know what, Angel Eyes, the reason why the Jews were waiting for us to wake up because they know who the hell we really are. We are the original Hebrews or Jews. They know that. So there you have it.
The Mormons in Utah call us their lords.
Y'all hear that?
Timka, Mississippi just said that.
Y'all hear that?
The Mormons in Utah call us their lords. Damn! Damn! Confirmation.
So this all goes into Nasara, y'all. This all goes into Nasara.
Hey, Monique, what's up, my naga? Monique, what's up, my naga? I'm about to start saying that.
I'm gonna make somebody laugh. You know how you doing, man? Naga.
Hey, cause we did say, yo, naga. Yo.
Like it's all good. I want that, this information that we share with the people, man. You know what I'm saying? Like,
my naga, you over there.
do it again.
You over there.
Me?
You over there.
Yo, I swear, man. The Nagas is connected to the Kundalini. The Kundalini is your spinal cord and also your brain, along with the nervous systems in your body. It's also connected to your cerebral cortex, which is the brain, which is also the crown chakra, which opens up the door of Jacob's ladder, which is the 33 vertebrae on the back of your spinal cord. So therefore, this is also leading to who you really are. So it activates the Akashic Records. What is the Akashic Records? The Akashic Records is all the lifetimes that you had on the planet. And also it helps you remember who the hell you are and why the hell you came here. Right. It is your book of life. Wow. In translation.
Kumar, you said your Kundalini is on fire? Kumar Muhammad? Wow.
Now try saying everything I said that fast. And so hopefully everybody can understand and understand those things I just now said. So know that. It's all love, my people. It's all love. You know what I'm saying? So now we're in this stage.
Caribbean islands are on the Sahara?
I'll be right back.
Wow. Tim said he been seeing UFO chariots over the Denver skies. It's going down. Damn. It's time for the Nagas to rule. Y'all been calling us niggas. Y'all been calling us this. And the very goddamn people y'all been saying this to. Now it's our time. Everybody on the planet that knew who we was, who did us dirty, you're going to have to answer for that. Yes. A lot of you Latinos, a lot of you Asians, you know what I mean? You so-called Jews, all of you going to have to answer. Now the good ones, all of the good ones, no problem. But those of y'all that's been like that, you got to answer for that. You got to answer what you did to the Nagas. So it should be ringing all day. Wow. Wow, Clarissa is ringing hard. Woo, wait. That's it. Get information, yo. We been really time to get rid of the BS. And
Yeah.
everybody said their ears is ringing heavy, yo.
Oh, who said that?
Mad people.
Because they remembering stuff. That's what it's also connected to. You have also, like, isotope say metals and stuff inside their system. Hey, I received some stuff. Let me see what this is. I got some stuff in the mail, man. I received my goddamn. Oh,
That's all the mail?
yeah. Hold up. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages. This is my new pendulum, y'all. Look what's on my pendulum. The pentagram and the two, what you call them right here. You see that? This is a symbol for the triple darkness, the great mother. This is the symbol for her. This is the pendulum that came with it. I purchased that not too long ago. Now I'm waiting for my movie to come in the mail. Now,
Sheesh.
what's that? Along with that,
Everybody ears is ringing, y'all getting some information.
I received also a pouch and some stones. Awesome.
Angel Eyes is ringing, yeah, y'all getting that truth.
So, Angel Eyes. Everybody ears are ringing. I need y'all to close your eyes for a second. What's that? The Asians created Dragon Ball Z based off us, of our science. Yes, we also are the cat people. That's where that explains the Sphinx over there in Kemet.
Oh.
See,
What's Sage?
Sage is probably around or downstairs, but I just want to break that down for everybody real quick. Let me see. They will, of course they're gonna stand before us. That's coming. Everything is based off of us. All these sciences are our sciences, ladies and gentlemen, brothers and sisters, children of all ages. We are trying to tell y'all that this whole Nasara thing is real.
It's real.
Okay? It's not fake. It's not faking the funk.
It's not.
Okay? Brother Nuff been giving y'all information. Sister Shay been on here. You have Q-Mac, many others.
Brian
Bonner, all of them been saying all this stuff is information.
Divine intentions, divine intent.
Divine intent, yeah, exactly. Everybody been saying this, and they've been confirming everything that we've been saying. They've been doing research and going back and forth. When it came down to spirituality, that's where I'm at. When I started going into the spirituality stuff, those that was on the same path confirmed it. Jasmine Virgo, also she confirmed it. She went into practicing these ancient practices and came back and said, B4T, you were right. Oh, like, this is our shit. And I'm like, yeah. They've been using our stuff the whole time on us, y'all. And they've been trying to shut people's YouTubes down. There was a sister named M. Mitchell, the anti-people pleaser, sheeple pleaser. They shut her channel down, and she confirmed that they were using our practices in voodoo and many different practices on us to try to put us back to sleep.
Thank you, Queen.
This is what they've been doing. I'm letting y'all know they've been doing this for a long time. They even went to Haiti or Ati, and they went to get initiated in voodoo, which is our shit that whipped the French ass back in 1804. I'm not making this stuff up. I'm telling y'all, this is facts. You know what I'm saying? This is all facts, and they've been doing this to us from day one. See, when our science is great magic and power to it, real power to it. Why? Because we put our essence and our energy in it, and our ancestors know. And what y'all need to know, that we used to call upon spirits. Like, okay, I'm gonna give you an example. You see this? You see this ginger ale bottle, right? Let's just say that this was a vase or a vase or something, right? And it had a top to it. What priestesses and priests used to do, they will call on that spirit. That spirit will come into the vase or that particular container. Let's just say container. And they'll put the energy in there, and that spirit or that energy be in that container. And they would use that energy for protection and so on, or they would ask that particular entity or energy or angelic host or spirit for guidance, also for protection. They also can put it in their home. They also do it they'll use that for ceremonies. That's what they used to do. You know, they used to do that. Okay, so we've been doing it all this time, and these people have been practicing our shit on us the whole time. And they also used What's that?
What was that show they showed the genie in the bottom and stuff like that they were talking about? Like it was going down and stuff like that?
I know Aladdin had that.
Yeah, it was something else like that.
I know Aladdin had that going on.
I forgot.
But this is stuff that's real. Like, that's why it's protocols and you have to get initiated into these things. And the job was to use it for the betterment of humanity, not for your own self-personal gain. Because people will be calling and coming to you. They will call and come to you for help and guidance. That's why you will be their spiritual advisor.
Yeah, I Dream of Genie.
Yeah, I Dream of Genie.
Yeah.
So that's what they did, and that's what they practiced back then. And then what they do, they still do it, but a lot of them are doing it for their own personal gain. Yep. And that's the problem. They're not serving humanity. Okay, but this still is connected to the sovereign. I'm going to show you how. Because the sciences is actually a science you need to practice. That is why it is what they call science. You have to master that. And also the word psi, S-C-I, science. Psi deals with the mind. Don't believe me, look it up. Psi deals with the mind. That's also connected to psychology. Okay? But they spell psi different though. It's different ways to spell it. S-C-I and P-S-Y-C-H. Okay? Does that make sense? So this goes into that. That's why you gotta know the science to go into this whole thing, dealing with the sovereign and so on, because learning law is a science. And like Mambo said to her students, the word loa, put the A in the loas, you put the A in the middle between the L and the W, you have laws.
Yep.
You're dealing with the laws of nature, the laws of how the deities work, and how they work through you too.
God look, Tim. It's awesome being indigenous.
So, I mean, I haven't been looking at the chats too much, so I was just going so people can get the understanding of that. But yeah, see, Mambo just said facts. See, she just said facts. Mambo, thank you. You always give me confirmation. Thank you. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, this is why it was used for the betterment of good. But now, don't get it twisted, though. I really want to bring this to light to everybody. But when it comes down to our ancient practices, when you got to go to war, trust me, you can use that to go to war, though. You can fuck some shit up with that when you ready to go to war. Just letting y'all know. But you don't use it for, I'm about to go to war with these motherfuckers and take them out. Fuck what you say. No. You use it for protection and healing. But if you gotta go to war, that's what you do. Okay? Trust me. That's only if you have to. That's why pretty much you are mastering the art of fighting without fighting. It's called using your brain. Okay? Don't get it twisted. When you gotta go to war with the spirits, and you gotta go to war, you do that the channeling and the chanting and everything.
Malachi Bay, peace.
You know what I'm saying? When they ready to fight, they be like, yo, what's good? Let's go. I'm telling y'all, that's how the ancestral spirits go. They be like, oh, you ready? Is war going on?
Okay.
No, is war going on? Let's go. They're gonna be like this. We're gonna fight Joe Biden? You know what I'm saying? We're gonna fuck some shit up. You know what I mean? That's what they gonna do it. You know, that's how it is. But if you're not going, if anything, they bring peace to you. Your job is to be a protector of humanity and serve humanity first, and also you. You know what I'm saying? You gotta put good karma in the world. You know what I'm saying? You can't keep on bringing bad karma. You feel me? Mm-hmm. It's all about knowing the science. And that's it, y'all. Woo! Know the science. Know who you are. Wake up. Right?
That's right.
So, if anything, what else we found out about Nasara so they can know that this is real shit?
Oh man, it was like
She's how she get her nationality. I thought she was already a bae. On L.
That's what I thought. Yeah.
we'll talk to her, man. You
Yeah,
might
we'll
have to call.
talk.
You might have to call her, man. You might have to talk to her because I don't know what they got going on. I'm sorry, y'all. Somebody said you over there.
Right. Right.
I guess they trying to say, can you do it one more time?
You over there.
Me?
You over there. That's what Trump probably saying to Biden. You over there.
Is that Biden talking to me?
You over there.
Biden talking to me? My Savior talking to me? You know, but no, all jokes aside, there's a lot to this Nasara movement, though. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, it is. Here, Keystone, all the way from Philly. We got Philly in here deep. What's up, Queen?
Okay, what's the question?
What's the question, Queen?
Yeah, what's the question? Because I mean, when I get in the zones, I don't see I don't see too many comments.
Yeah, and I was listening to you for real. That was like,
and that was I don't know where that came from.
I had powers to make people die when I was a young girl. I asked the Most High to take it away. What was I? Was I wrong for doing that?
Oh, let me tell you something. Queen, I know, what is it? Queen who?
I know I am.
Queen, I know I am.
Come on, girl.
That power haven't been taken away from you. That power haven't been taken away from you.
Hey, girl.
It haven't been taken away from you. However, that can bring karma that you don't need. I can tell you that.
Hey, girl.
I can tell you that. Okay. Certain things like that you don't need to use. You know what I mean? You still have the gift, but you don't want to use that for bad karma purposes, okay? So you really want to be careful how you use that gift. You know?
Hey, Sage.
But it's not that you didn't look. It's like this. You're not prepared for that. That's the thing. You understand? You're not prepared for that. Girl, you better get away from my damn family. Girl, I'm about to
Stop, Sage.
They about to be cat freaking see in this joint.
Right. Come on, Sage. Chill.
I don't got time for your daggone furry, you know what? I'm kept on stuttering.
Sage.
Yeah.
Sage, you better stop playing. We got our books and stuff over here, girl.
She on your book. She said she ain't fooling with my book. She fooling with your book.
She on the Sarah book.
Yeah, she love you.
Cats are our spirit guides.
Yep, they are.
You know she on the bed chilling?
So
There she go.
So anybody else have any questions? I mean, because this whole Nasara is real. I mean, what are you reading? Something out the book though? I don't know.
Okay, well check this out. Let's read what we're headed for. I'm gonna read this again because there's a lot of new viewers. Matter of fact, let me read. Matter of fact, I'm gonna read it. I'm actually gonna read it right now. Check this out. Now check this out, right? In 1999, the 75-page document known as the National Economic Security and Reformation Act, Reformation Act, Nasara, was submitted to Congress, where it sat with little action for almost a year. Late one evening on March 9, 2000, a written call was hand-delivered by the Delta Force and Navy SEALs to 5 members of the U.S. Senate and the House who were sponsors and co-sponsors of Nasara. They were immediately escorted by the Delta Force and Navy SEALs to their respective voting chambers where they passed the National Economic Security and Reformation Act. Don't you know they held them at gunpoint in that White House? Mm-hmm. Oh, man. Yep. Dang. Absolutely. Now check this out. These 5 members of Congress were the only people who were lawfully allowed to hold office in accordance with the original 13th Amendment. Remember, British soldiers destroyed copies of the Titles of Nobility Amendment in the War of 1812 because it prevented anyone who had ties to the Crown of England from holding public office. Nasara is the most groundbreaking reformation to sweep not only this country but our planet. In our planet in its entire history. This act does away with the Federal Reserve Bank, the IRS, the shadow government, and much more. This is happening right now. Listen, are y'all ready? Nasara implements the following changes. This is the golden age, heaven on earth, fam. Nasara implements the following changes. Zeroes out all credit card, mortgage, and other bank debt due to illegal banking and investment activities. This is the Federal Reserve worst nightmare. A jubilee of forgiveness of debt. Abolishes the income tax. Abolishes the IRS. Employees of the IRS will be transferred to the U.S. Treasury National Sales Tax area. Creates a 14% flat rate on non-essential new items only. New items only. Sales tax revenue for the government. In other words, food and medicine would not be taxed. No will use items such as old homes. Increases benefits for senior citizens. Returns constitutional law to all courts and legal matters. Reinstates the original title of nobility. Hundreds of thousands of Americans under the control of foreign power be deported to other countries and barred from re-entry for the remainder of their life. And millions of people will discover that their college degrees are now worthless paper.
Ooh, say that again about college degrees again.
Millions of people will discover that their college degrees are now worthless paper.
Well, I'll be goddamn going.
So you can say, you can brag about your degree. I'm a PhD. That shit don't mean nothing. Establishes new presidential and congressional elections within 120 days after Nasara's announcement. The interim government will cancel all national emergencies and return us back to constitutional law. Monitors elections and prevents illegal election activities of special interest groups. Creates a new U.S. Treasury rainbow currency backed by gold, silver, and platinum precious metals. Ended the bankruptcy of the United States initiated by Franklin D. Roosevelt in 1933. Forbids the sale of American birth certificate records as chattel property bonds by the United States Department of Transportation. Initiates a new U.S. Treasury bank system in alignment with constitutional law. Eliminates the Federal Reserve System during the transition period. The Federal Reserve will be allowed to operate side by side of the United States Treasury for 1 year in order to remove all Federal Reserve notes from the money supply. Restores financial privacy, retrains all judges and attorneys in constitutional law, seizes all aggressive U.S. government military actions worldwide, establishes peace throughout the world, releases enormous sums of money for humanitarian purposes, and last but not least, enabled the releases of over 6,000 patents of suppressed technology that are being withheld from the public under the guise of national security, including free energy devices, anti-gravity, and sonic killer machines. And they said because President Clinton clone had no interest in signing Nasara into law on October 10, 2000, under orders from the U.S. military generals, the elite Navy SEALs and the Delta Force stormed the White House and then at gunpoint forced Bill Clinton to sign Nasara into law.
I hear that.
Y'all hear that? Y'all hear that? Held him at gunpoint. During this time, the Secret Service and the White House security personnel were ordered to stand down and disarm and allow the witness this event under the gag order. From its very inception, Bush Sr., the corporate government, major bank houses, and the Carlyle Group have opposed Nasara. To maintain secrecy, the case details the docket number. The docket number was sealed and revised within the official congressional registry to reflect a commemorative coin, and then again it was revised even more recently. This is why there are no public congressional records and why such a search for this law would not yield the correct details under the reformations are made public. Did y'all hear that?
I did.
This
was going down.
This is going down right now. Nasara, the National Economic Security Reformation Act.
And didn't that part that you got off the
What's that?
on the phone, wasn't that dealing with the Insurrection Act or something like that?
Insurrection Act?
Yeah, didn't it speak on that briefly or something?
I think so.
I think so too, because I can't remember because I just looked at it one time.
Hell yeah.
So, y'all, that's what, you know what I'm saying? So y'all heard them read all of that. You know what I'm saying? This stuff is actually going down. So that's why everything is changing to the quantum rainbow. I think quantum rainbow currency, is that what they call it? Is that what they call it?
Yep.
So, those that's been studying their nationality, studying law, this is what this is preparing you for, ladies and gentlemen, brothers and sisters. What's that?
180 countries have signed treaties to implement Nasara.
Say that again so they can hear that.
180 countries have signed treaties to implement Nasara. That's in the book.
Okay. So,
Wow.
that goes into all of that. This is what we've been talking about, brother. Brandon Miles L. Noble. That's changed that Noble Brandon Miles L.
Appreciate it.
And our dear brother Noble Nuff. I don't want to mess up your name, brother. I don't like messing butchering people's names, bro. I can't get down with that. But they did a video dealing with the origins of Nasara. Like, how long ago? It was like a few months ago.
Mm-hmm.
And they talk about the extraterrestrial connection. They talk about the med beds. What do you mean by med beds?
Bruh.
The med beds. This is what's going to happen with the med beds. Let me see. The med beds. It's pretty much going to heal all of your shit. Everything you got going on wrong with you. Back pain, all that.
Everything.
It's going to heal you from all that. That's what they're working on right now, okay? They already have it. Now you're working right now. They already have this shit. Also, TMZ put it out. If y'all did not remember. I think, was it a prime minister or somebody from Israel, so-called Israel, that mentioned about extraterrestrials being real on TMZ. And then in the document in the article, it said that the Galactic Federation have been here since 1981, but I think they've been here longer than that. And they said that Trump was going to speak upon it, but he was about to leak it out, but he didn't. He was told to be hushed about the extraterrestrial activity that's going on here too. So nobody's not really talking about that. That's why if you really want to know, yes, the Anunnaki, all of them are here. They just not going to, a lot of them are not showing themselves because the main masses of America or the country or the planet are not ready for them. The masses is not ready to find that out right now.
Nah.
Because they're still asleep. And if they found out about this shit, they'd be like, oh, fuck me.
They'd be spooked out.
And they'd be scared. But I can tell you that is real. Okay?
They talking about aliens and ETs in Nasara.
See?
Alien abductions may be from PLS owned by the cabal.
Y'all hear that?
So-called programmable life forms owned by the cabal. This is in the Nasara. This is in part 2.
This is dealing with spiritual warfare and more. Intergalactic and spiritual warfare, everybody. That's what they was dealing with. You know what I'm saying? I mean...
Wow!
What's that?
Enough. Look at that, B.
557 Nation White Dragon Society Alliance issued final warning to Western cabal Satanists in U.S., Canada, UK, France, and Italy.
Happening right now.
I'm just looking, bro.
Damn.
So that's what's happening, everybody. We have confirmation. We have people that told us, that confirmed it, along with the queens in the household. They've been saying it. We got it from them first. Well, we received it from them first, and we got confirmation from other people that's in our lives. We had got it from a lot of our spiritual teachers, a lot of people that help us up, help us along the way, along the journey to wake us up. Dr. York spoke on this stuff a long time ago. He also was nationalized, no other not before, and the reason why people say he plagiarized books is because he did plagiarize a lot of stuff from people that we know, but we don't want to talk that out there like that. But just know that he probably more likely did his job by helping waking people up from the masses and putting it in the books. But you got to keep in mind that when you read the books, because a lot of it, people are not ready for. Okay. Well, like this, y'all. This is the time that we've been in. Let me see.
Really don't the Most High.
Ain't that something? Hey, Dawn, daughter of the Most High, did you ever get in contact with Isaiah to get your nationality? Just email me, because I'll give you the information that I have, so you can notify him, get all your stuff. Okay, because since I've been real busy, I've been trying to remember everything during that time, so you can get yourself together with all of that, because you need all your stuff. Okay. Those that have been screened by me, that haven't received anything, email me and I'll talk to Isaiah. If those that know and probably screened and if he don't remember, please notify him. We trying to make sure everybody got it together, because the whole screening process changed now. The whole screening process changed now. Okay, it changed now.
Brandon Miles 410@yahoo.com. My email address is brandonmiles410@yahoo.com.
Yeah, my damn phone. I heard my phone, but I can't find my phone.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, it's right here. I got it.
Yeah, she over there chilling.
Now, I'm gonna put my email up.
Hey, Sage.
Alright, let me get this email together for
Sage Boogie. Hey, Sage. Say hi to everybody.
That popcorn need to be ready, man.
Say she chilling. Thank you, Grandma Codes.
I know it sounds crazy about the stuff that we're telling y'all, but we coming back with people that's confirming it, and we just letting everybody know, like, the reason why it's so surreal. You want me to tell them why it's so surreal? I can tell them why it's surreal if you want me to. Why are you looking for a page to read from? The reason why it's so surreal, because when he read that Nassar was signed by Clinton at gunpoint, when Bush Jr. got into office, 9/11 took place. That's when they were supposed to implement the Nassar then. 19 years later, here we are. But when Obama was in office back in 2009, right? When Obama was in office, his 8-year tenure as president, he was given Nassar 27 times, and he rejected all 27 times.
To the people that voted for him.
Okay? He rejected 27 times, y'all, to implement Nassar. 27 times he rejected it. I'm going to say it again. 27 times he rejected Nassar. Now, Nassar will be here, but across the globe it will be called Gassara. I'm just saying this is what I found out from my research and from what everybody else been telling. Okay. Give me a second.
Why was Obama wearing an ankle bracelet? He was indicted. Do I have Cash App? Yeah, it's cash.me/$BMouse8. Cash.me/$BMouse8. That's my Cash App to support the channel. Any amounts appreciated if you would like to. My email address is Brandon Miles. I'm going to cut you off. I ain't cut you off.
No, you got me on.
Yeah, BrandonMiles410@yahoo.com.
I'm just looking.
Yep, because they shared right here the next day, Alan Greenspan on September the 11th, 11th at 10 o'clock a.m. Alan Greenspan was scheduled to announce the whole entire Nassara. Right. But at 9 o'clock a.m., Bush ordered the demolition of the World Trade Center, stopped the international banking computers on floors 1 and 2 in the North Tower from initiated a new U.S. Treasury bank system. Explosives in the World Trade Center were planted by the CIA and Mossad operatives and detonated remotely in Building 7, which was demolished later that day in order to cover up their crime. I'm reading this from the book. Yeah, 9/11 was a big distraction. You should have known that, Golden Heart.
So, that being said, y'all seeing all this information now.
Yep, and that's some Pt.2's Cash App.
And that being said, y'all find out all this information. He's going in on it, so y'all know, because a lot of channels talk about Nasara, but he has the book and going into the and it go into history and what's been going on in it. And y'all now know what's going down with it and how it's all interconnected. So the thing is, from what it was told from a great elder that we know, he said that Nasara is an act of the divine.
Mm-hmm.
That's what he said.
He got a channel one day. Before Tay got a channel, let me cut you off. They told us it all came from the divine and the ancestors. This is a divine plan. Go ahead, B.
Yeah, so this is what's going on.
It's on Amazon. Go ahead, B. I'm sorry.
No, you get it. It's all this your platform. It's like this is what it's all aimed towards, ladies and gentlemen, brothers and sisters.
Thank you, Don, the most high.
Okay. This is great times we in. You know, the whole time people talking about, oh, the end of the world, Jesus coming back, Yahweh Shah's coming. Now, I'm not knocking nobody for that. But how many of y'all remember Y2K? Remember Y2K?
Go back up in the chat, Queen, and know I am.
Go back to Y. How many of y'all know Y2K? What Queen I am was asking about? Oh, I already put mine. How many of y'all remember Y2K? Ladies and gentlemen.
Wow, Nubian Queen show. They ain't trying to let you order the books.
That's crazy.
Maybe.
Okay, Y2K. How many of y'all remember they was like, this is gonna be the great tribulation. Jesus is coming back to save us. How many of y'all remember that?
I remember.
How many of y'all remember that? You know, and how many of y'all were right there in line waiting for the second coming?
I was like, man, the shit gonna happen. It's gonna happen.
How many of y'all were saying like, man, how many of y'all actually thought it was the end of the world? Like, yo, it's about to be the end of the world. Because, I mean, I know I was young back then, right? I was at least 18. I remember that.
2000?
18, 19.
Oh, okay.
No, I was 19. I was 18 going on 19 back in 2000.
Yep, and I was 16.
Right. And they kept on saying, like, the end of the world, the end of the world, the Jesus coming back. It's the end of the world. Soon as it came, 2000 came. Look where we at now, ladies and gentlemen.
Right.
Look where we at. How many of y'all remember that? And look where we at. They said that every year, it's the end of the world. He's coming back. He's coming back. Look where we at now. Now, I can say, if you look at the name Jesus, like the Queen Tiffany said, when the Queen said, look at the name Jesus, J-E-S-U-S. You take the J off and you take the S at the end of Jesus. You have Eshu. Eshu is the great communicator of the gods. He's also the messenger. He is also the door opener and closer, who's also known as Alegba, Papa Legba. It's all going hand in hand, ladies and gentlemen. So therefore, one of the symbols is the cross for him. So they took your shit yet again, ran with it, watered it down, and said, "Hey, I'm a Christian. So are you." Just putting it out there.
Yep. And look at this. They said with Nasara, it also begins refunds of stolen monies to be given out in the form of debit cards. Listen to this. Every American citizen over the age 21 will receive $100,000 a month for 11 years as a compensation for the evil perpetuated against them by the American Federal Empire. Should I say that again?
Right.
Every American citizen over the age of 21 will receive $100,000 a month for 11 years as compensation for all the evil perpetuated against them by the American Federal Empire. $100K a month for 11 years.
Say that again.
$100,000 for 11 years every month. Isis Wisdom said the same thing?
What is that? She said.
Sweetness said, Isis Wisdom said the same thing. Yes, $100,000.
Y'all, that money kind of money, y'all can sit down, invest, and make your own, start your own business, and live the life of luxury that you always wanted to live, y'all.
That's your reparations.
So,
Your inheritance?
Yeah, that's your inheritance. Can I say something to you real quick?
Yeah.
What do they call themselves? ADOS? They call themselves ADOS?
Yeah.
I want to say hi to the ADOS people out there. All that time you talking about reparations, there you go right there. All that ADOS stuff that was said. Now you got thrown in your face. You did all that shit for nothing. All that shit for nothing.
And it's right here. And they ain't even show you that book. Go ahead, Dave.
Yeah, no, you got that whole ADOS stuff. It's funny. So all the people that was like, hey, I'm ADOS. I'm ADOS. And don't y'all know that was taken, that they stole that from somebody? I forgot the name of the professor. You know? But this is deeper than that.
Whew.
You're doing real nationality. You're not a descendant of goddamn slaves, man.
Right. Whew. Let me say something right here to confirm that. $100,000 a month. Let me read this. They said, look, the amount of wealth the Illuminati has stolen is astonishingly huge that is incomprehensible to the average man. The world's total GDP is estimated to be about $30 trillion annually. However, the wealth of the Illuminati is accessed in tens of quadrillion dollars. Did you hear that? Tens of quadrillion dollars. They said the wealthiest person is Saint Germain. His trust fund was set up over 280 years ago in 1729. These funds were meant to be released in the year 2000 for benevolent purposes. Listen to this.
Hold up.
What's up, baby? Today, that fund is now worth $1 quadrillion. Let me show you how many zeros that is. Look. Look at that. Look at that. Look at all them zeros. 39 zeros. You see that? Are y'all reading that? Look at that. All them damn zeros. Look at that. Are y'all seeing that? Come on. Come on. Woo-wee. Come on. She said, Lord God. Yeah.
Who's it at?
She said, oodles. She said, oodles and O's.
Right.
Do you see that? I mean, no. Okay. I'm going to let you read again. I'm just saying. Look. $250 million.
So Saint Germain, y'all know who Saint Germain is? He was actually an ascendant master. Saint Germain was an ascendant master. So Saint Germain was an ascendant master, y'all. I remember the name Saint Germain. This is going to higher levels of spirituality and consciousness. When you're talking about the descendant masters. So I'm looking right now. And I came across something.
What's up, B?
So I looked up Allegua. And it says something about Allegua that I'm going to go into a little bit later. But I was trying to find. Look
at all that. Commas for days.
I'm going to see who Saint Germain. I'm going to look up my.
Look at that. Go on damn zeros. Can you imagine that? All them zeros, yeah? Monique Till said, run my ancestors' money now. Can you imagine that? $100,000 a month for 11 years? Can you imagine that? Yeah, Quinn and on him. Yeah, all them zeros. Bruh.
I can believe it, man. Santeria.
Everyone in the world is going to get this. Nasara is going to start with us, and Gasara is for the world. But it's going to start right over here.
See, I ain't saying a goddamn thing.
Let me show you the cover since y'all look. Matter of fact, I'm gonna show you. See, y'all think it's a game. Look, Saint Germain, known as Ascended Master, was the keeper of the sacred violet flame of healing.
Exactly. That's why I said he was an Ascended Master. I know my shit. Thank you for confirming.
You can just send it. You can just cash at me Golden Heart. You can just cash at me Golden Heart.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes the chat be messing up. Look, these the books.
Mm-hmm.
These are books.
Now the violet flame. I'm trying to see what angel is the violet flame.
She said, "Shit."
Give me a second. I'm gonna find out what angel is the violet flame, because I know.
Yo.
Because when I find out who that is, I'm gonna give y'all some information on this, that y'all know how serious this is. Just give me a second. What angel holds the violet flame?
You see that Q Mac? I mean 40 zeros. We about to have the land and all that. But I mean, can you imagine 40 zeros, yo? I know Mimi bought, yeah. All them zeros. Yeah. Fucked your head up, didn't
This
it?
is the archangel that hold that flame. You can let them know who the archangel is, if you don't mind.
Zakil?
That's the name of the archangel, is Zakil, y'all. He holds the violet flame. That would be Saint Germain. So this is dealing with angelic stuff. This is why it's connected to the divines and the Most High. I told you I was going to find out. Now, that being said, this whole movement is divine. And yes, even Isis Wisdom said that the Galactic Federation of Light were angelic hosts, and we almost did not win that war. She said that on her streams. So this is confirmation. This is all confirmation, folks. I'm just showing confirmation on all of this, so y'all can know.
They said it's going to be on credit cards.
That's okay.
They saying it's going to be on credit cards. Look at that. I'm going to just show y'all the zeros they're going to need. Look at that. Look closely. Look closely. I mean, I'm just saying. Can you imagine that? Monique said, run it, get damn right. Give her the I am off of here. This person's trolling.
This is who he is. This is who the angel is right here, y'all.
All demon rats in city state have been arrested as of 3 a.m. Thank you, Pisces the King. Tell me the right say.
Mm-hmm.
All demon rats seen as they have been arrested as of 3 a.m. Thank you, Anita.
Look at this. This is who the angel Zakil.
Righteousness of God.
And here's the and also grace of God. It also says Archangel of Freedom, Benevolence, Mercy, the pardon angel of all who forgives, and known as Sakil. Okay? Huh?
You don't go say I got a connection there.
Yeah.
Damn.
So now y'all remember earlier in the other stream I said that it was a being that came to me. It was a being that came to me, and he said he had a spear in his hand, and he said he was speaking another language, and he said freedom. He said freedom to me, and when I heard that, I was like, whoa. And I talked to our mom, and I told her I was in this. I ain't going to all the other stuff, because all the other stuff is personal. But the being said freedom. So please know that
Look, y'all.
This
So we
is
talking about.
this all connected to something real higher power.
Now see how this all connected spiritually, man. This thing is like
Yeah,
you said, universal basic income. That's what it sound like.
yeah, it is.
Yep, universal basic income. Man, this is wow. Woof.
Well, a lot of that's going to change.
Yeah.
Okay.
Man, I'm excited, man. Like,
So I just wanted to give that information about that particular angel.
man, yo. Woof.
It said that this angel also is a co-chief with Gabriel. Okay, so this angel is a co-chief with Jabril, who you call Gabriel in Judaic Christianity. So and this is all connected to the divine.
Someone said Saint Germain was an alchemist.
Yeah, he was also the angel Zakiel. Trust me, I just did the research.
Look, y'all.
Zakiel.
This is the book.
Zakiel is the angelic one that holds the violet flame. Okay, and the only reason why I have to go into Judaic Christianity because it's still connected to our people. Okay.
You see the books.
Somebody said good strain.
Quinn and R.M.
So,
Woo.
I hope I got all the information that y'all need on here. Y'all, it's almost 400 people on here.
Yeah. Wow.
Let's see.
Yep, trading places for real, yo.
Say it again. I couldn't see what he said. This is what he's saying. This ain't. Yeah, it is all true. Thank you.
What's up, Rashid?
Somebody said it's all true. Is that a sister that said that? I couldn't read the name.
Yeah, Mimi Ba.
And she said that it's all true, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's why we're trying to tell y'all, like, this is, we're giving you all the receipts right now.
Yes.
Like it's like, you know, we read one of the angels posts. I'm gonna find out more information about who Zakiel is as far as saints in sanctity and all that. I'm gonna try to find out.
Wow.
So this is information that lets y'all know this is all divine.
We researching right now and cross-referencing and reading.
Exactly. And y'all know how it's connected, so y'all can't worry about nothing. That's why we say stock up on your food, y'all. Stock up on your food as much as you can.
Woo.
If y'all hear any loud fireworks or anything, try to stay indoors. And this is not your fight. This is not your fight. Stay away from it. Don't join no marches. This had nothing to do with you. Stay away from the whole
Black Lives Matter.
Stay away from just
fuck them.
Stay away from all of that. Stay indoors, y'all.
I was told. One of my subscribers, she screenshot me something. Matter of fact, 2 Caucasian people told me this. Matter of fact, the guy said, look, tell your people, I'm gonna look in the camera. He said, tell your people, the good ones, stay out of it. This is not your fight. He said, we're gonna clean up Black Lives Matter and Antifa, which means your ass stay in the damn house. This is not your fight. You don't got a horse in this race.
I hope y'all heard that now.
And then the Caucasian lady said, I want the melanated people to not have fear. You more than that.
I saw that.
He saw that.
She said we're more than that. Not to have fear. We're more than that.
A Caucasian lady said that, and he saw that.
Yeah.
So we confirming what we hear, what we researching, what we see.
Mm-hmm.
This ain't no bullshit.
So that's why we letting y'all know that all the research that we've been doing.
Wow.
And that's why we also said our research team is serious. We've been on a lot of information. We gotta thank Nuff and many others for their information and input and insight to help us along the journey to wake our people up.
Yep.
And we do this out of love. I'm gonna say we do this out of love. We do this out of respect for our people. We do this for the next generation. You know what I'm saying? We do this for our people and our children, because they the future. They gonna take over when we don't want to do this no more. And the mad beds can also help you age gracefully too. It helps you.
Yep. You actually don't age.
No. There's a movie I recommend that everybody watch. It's called the movie's called Jupiter Ascending. It got that dude named Shannon Tatum.
Yeah, Channing Tatum.
Shannon Tatum. Watch that movie, Jupiter Ascending. You'll see what I mean by med bids and stuff that's going on. This stuff is actually happening right now. Okay. And it had a lot of science in it. Even had reincarnation in there. Okay. Yes, Jupiter Ascending. That's what it's called. They didn't make a sequel to it for a reason though, because it had too much science in there. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, reptilians are in there too, y'all.
Reptile.
So
Like a Mortal Kombat.
exactly.
Reptile.
Exactly. She forgot who she was. That's right. That's right. Get information. That's why I said the movie, Jupiter Ascending. Please watch that. Y'all gonna be like, what the heck? And if y'all into sci-fi, it's gonna open your mind even more. You're gonna be like, yo, what the heck? The whole time it's gonna mess your head up to a degree.
Mm-hmm. Reptile.
Because it has astronomy in there, all that shit in there, birthright in there, birthright, and we've been talking about birthright. It's all in that movie. So, ladies and gentlemen, any more things that you want to know about the Sorrow from B Miles? Because I'm just helping.
Yeah, we just tagging back along. I said what I had to say.
You know what I'm saying?
It's happening right now, Chloe.
It's happening right now.
It's happening right now, Chloe.
You heard him say from the phone, he read on my phone, don't listen to the news media, y'all.
Don't
listen to it. Said it right here. Don't listen to the news media. Didn't it say that here? The message that you sent me, it said that right. That's right, divine intentions. Just want to let y'all know, divine love and peace to all of y'all. Now, okay, Harlem Brown, can I please shed some light? Okay, I need to shed some light real quick. Okay, all right. This is what I'm gonna do. What's the person's name?
Harlem Brown.
Harlem Brown. Oh my gosh, my. Why is he saying Luciferians? Here we go with the Luciferian talk. I'm going to say this. I'm going to say this about Lucifer. I'm going to say this about Lucifer.
Go ahead, B.
Should I go ahead and school on Lucifer? I mean,
Yeah, go ahead.
You sure?
Go ahead.
All right. Okay. Lucifer, ladies and gentlemen. And that's right, Black Knight with Martin Lawrence. That's another one.
Yep, thank you.
Lucifer, ladies and gentlemen. let me kneel down for this one. All right. Lucifer is none other than the planet Venus. The planet Venus is known as Lucifer. Who is Lucifer? Who is Venus? Venus is the goddess of love, war, and other things. When you hear the word Luciferian, that's also letting you know you're still under that spell of religion. Lucifer, ancient name is Venus. The real name is Venus. Venus also went by the name of Aphrodite. Venus is also connected to Oshun because of dealing with love and so on. The list goes on, y'all. It goes on and goes on. Christianity got you so spooked out of Lucifer being this evil being.
That's an abomination of the Lord.
And they say that Lucifer fell. Please, y'all, do the research. Don't believe what I say. Look it up. I can't. I'm tired of explaining it. Look it up. Just look it up. Look.
Shit, Christian insanity.
Can B Miles? I asked B Miles to read because he reads so clearly. And y'all, how he read, he puts energy to it. Okay. Now, if I can I play a YouTube video for him and see if I can find it on Lucifer real quick so they can be like, oh, they said that. Cause I'm getting tired of explaining this about this whole Lucifer thing.
Right. You did it many times.
It's like it burns you out after a while. It burns you out after a while.
Christianity is anti-Christ against the Moors.
Whoever said that, hands down, you absolutely right.
Get information. Say Chris insanity.
All right.
Y'all spooked out from that damn Christianity.
Now, okay, I think I found the video.
Ancient Greek god genealogy. Yup, just the usual day. Nike, daughter of Pt.2. So
Now,
it
y'all
all
ready?
started when I was writing the ancient Greek god genealogy. Yup, just the usual day.
My bad.
Nike,
For the
daughter
video.
of Rhea, or 16 experts, in bracket Lucifer. Wait, what? Lucifer? Lucifer? Just another god in Greek mythology? Okay, let's talk a little bit about Lucifer. The one that I know. The one that most people know. We know Lucifer as being the devil or Satan, the one who rules over hell. He's also known as Beelzebub or Prince of Darkness. Lucifer is well known in popular culture, but he comes from Jewish and Christian traditions. The story of Lucifer is that he was once a bright and beautiful archangel, one of God's most divine creations. But when God created Adam, the first man on earth, Lucifer refused to honor him. And because of this pride, God casted him out of heaven and into hell. And then he became the Lucifer that ruled over hell, as we know today. Islamic traditions also share the same story, only his name was Iblis
Mambo.
or Shaitan. Another version says that Lucifer was casted out of heaven because he dared compete with God in glory. And here I see Lucifer in the ancient Greek god genealogy. This moment is calling for some clarification. Whoa! See, Lucifer is a Latin word. Well, two words actually. And it means light bringer. The Greek translation is phosphorus. Alternatively, Heosphorus. Both Latin and Greek words were translated from the original Hebrew writing, Halel, which means the shining one or the bright one, from this verse right here. Quick review. So, the Bible is originally a Hebrew Bible, which got translated to Greek and later to Latin, and then later to other languages, such as English. And the most popular English version is the King James Version, which is the one I'm holding right here. And in this, the word Lucifer remains. Halel, Phosphorus, and Lucifer all refer to the morning star, to this planet. Since the earliest times, constellations were very important to ancient religions. Planets and stars were personified as deities. This second planet from the sun, what we know today as Venus, is the third brightest object in the sky after the sun and the moon. And just like them, it could be seen with the naked eye. The ancient Sumerians called it goddess Inanna. The Akkadians called it Ishtar. In Hindu astronomy, it's Saint Shukra. But there's something special about this bright planet. It's generally seen only twice, once at sunrise and once at sunset. Basically when the sun is on the horizon. And because ancient cultures didn't understand modern astronomy, they saw the appearance of Venus in the morning and at night as two different objects. The ancient Egyptian knew the morning star as Tiamaturi and the evening star as Uyaiti. For the Greeks, the morning star was Phosphorus or Heosphorus, and the evening star was Hesperus. And although the Roman era recognized the two stars as one single planet, they continued to use two names, Lucifer for the morning star, and they kept Hesperus for the evening star. But why do we know Lucifer as a devil when it's planet Venus at dawn? Well, like many, many other things in our world, it all has to do with misinterpretation.
Y'all hear that?
First, we need to know that the word Lucifer only appears once in the Bible. In Isaiah 14:12.
Wow.
How art thou fallen from heaven, O Lucifer, son of the morning? How art thou cast down to the ground, which thou who didst weaken the nations? which means that the Hebrew word Hallel was also found only once in the original Hebrew text. The Hallel Ben Shahar part, which means morning star, son of dawn, is the honorific title given to the king of Babylon. At the time, kings or powerful people were at the same ranks as the stars, and this passage was a prophecy against the king of Babylon, who was said to be a tyrannous oppressor of Israel. Remember, the Old Testament of the Bible, where this passage is from, was written by Jewish authors for the Jewish people around 600 BCE. In a nutshell, this passage is about the arrogance and fall of the king of Babylon at the time. Some believe that it alludes to a contemporary myth, the ancient myth that tells how Hallel, the morning star, or Venus, tried to climb the walls of the northern city of the gods to make himself king of heaven, only to be driven from the sky by the rising sun. In the Isaiah verse, this myth is applied to the event. The prophets who wrote the book of Isaiah are saying that the king is actually like Hallel, but instead of the rising sun, it is God that would throw him down. So Lucifer was never an evil being as we were made to imagine. Lucifer is a noun which means morning star in reference of the planet Venus, and in this very case, morning star was a metaphor for the Babylonian king. It's not for sure exactly when, but by 300 AD, the original significance of Lucifer had changed. For some reason, Christian writers, Origen, Tertullian, and Augustine of Hippo, interpreted the word Lucifer as Satan or the devil. And eventually the word Lucifer became a proper name. Lucifer is Satan and resides in hell. Some believe that this association could have been because the king of Babylon was seen as evil and therefore was identified with Satan. And later, books such as The Divine Comedy by Dante Alighieri and Paradise Lost by John Milton would reinforce our collective imagination on who Lucifer is. Just like the biblical story of the beautiful bright archangel who turned into the devil, a word to describe a beautiful celestial body turned into one that described Satan. There's always a reason behind stories, and oftentimes the reason is not as we would expect or as glamorous as we would like it to be. With time, a lot can shift around. Translation after translation, interpretation and misinterpretation. Nothing remains forever. Thanks a lot for watching, guys. Let me know what you're thinking.
Now, how y'all doing? And people saying that this is that the name is evil.
It's evil. It's
Okay.
evil.
Get information. Thank you, y'all. Venus is a feminine force, y'all. Did y'all know that? Did y'all know that Venus is feminine? How many people know that Venus is feminine? Because Venus back in Greek mythology was called Aphrodite. What's going on, though? If you say it's crazy out here, what's happening? You saying it's crazy out here. You know what I'm saying? Everything all right with you more? But look, they demonized her because she's a feminine energy. I'm gonna say it again. I can find out who you saw. Who did you see? Mambo, I'm gonna have to call you after this. I'm gonna have to call you. I'm gonna have to call you after the stream. Y'all, I just want to share that with y'all. I mean, for real, she's a feminine force. Yeah, enough, yeah. Oh, for real? For real? Oh, okay. Hey, Q-Mac, you know brother come with receipts, brother. You know I come with the receipts, man. I don't got time for that shit. So, it's okay, Mom, but we really gonna have to talk now because you know it's gonna be a serious conversation. Like, this, yeah, we got to really, yeah. But I really want to let y'all know.
Yep.
That Lucifer is Venus, and Venus is the feminine force, is a feminine energy. She went by the name of Aphrodite and many other names. Aphrodite was the goddess of love, and she also has a connection to what's her name? Oh my gosh. Athena. That's her name. I had to think about the name of Athena because she has a dark side when she's ready to go to war. Okay. So, you know what I'm saying? She's never, y'all see, that's the thing. A lot of people don't know. Uh, yeah. So, exactly. So, remember now, you need the masculine. Christianity done messed up a lot of people's heads.
Mm-hmm.
And how many of y'all saw the Da Vinci Code when they said that Constantine was on his deathbed and that's when he got baptized?
Mm.
On his deathbed. Constantine was baptized on his deathbed.
Mm.
And baptism came from ancient Kemet.
They stole everything and flipped it, bro.
Thank you, fam. You said you work with that energy when you need to get stuff done. So, I mean, a lot of us got to get out of that spell. And if you're not lying, a lot of people going crazy, man. And North is a guaranteed scholar, y'all.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And brothers be talking about this, and brothers need to wake up.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Dre Working, you know that he like the receipts keep coming. That's what I'm like. That's why I don't want to debate nobody because I'm like, yo, let me go ahead and find a receipt for you real quick. It's no
Facts.
point. It's no point in debating no more. It's over.
Right. We don't debate, yo.
Like this brother been talking about Nasara and all of that. You know what I mean? Yes, it's the same thing, Angel Eyes with Saturn. Saturn is also known as Satan. How many of y'all know that? Saturn is known as Satan and Set. That's where you get the name Setan. Think about it. See, it's all right there in front of you. This whole religious shit got you fucked up in the game.
That's right. Zinc Sport Law. Everyone allowed today signed up to be here.
Exactly. And Saturday is connected to Saturn.
Isn't today Saturday?
Yeah. and Mamba, exactly. Saturn is Baron Samni. So, and also I was born on a Saturday, by the way, y'all. April the 18th, 1981, Saturday. I was born on a Saturday.
I might have to check it out.
So please understand that this is not a joke. Y'all need to laugh at how the way they put the spell games on y'all by using English language. Since it's a bastard language, they use all different types of shit in spells. That's why they say where's your spells, man. Do the math, do the homework. What was the name of the video you showed us? Oh man, let me see who said that. I want to make sure I don't say it. I don't believe. Okay, believe in you. Give me a second. Because I'm telling you, you can go on YouTube. It's going to have a whole lot of stuff saying that Venus is Lucifer. I'm trying to tell you on YouTube. They're going to be like, what that? You're going to be like, yo, what the fuck? That was called How Venus Became Lucifer. That's what it's called. It's called Chasing Gods.
Mm-hmm.
That's the name of the YouTube channel. Okay.
Damn, did a 7-hour live stream explaining the theater this election.
Damn.
Wow, enough. Peace to you, brother. Enough did a 7-hour live stream explaining the state of election. The same thing B Miles read. I read the same thing. These people still don't get it.
No, they know. You know what? Remember we said we're gonna stop talking. All we wanted to do was bring confirmation.
That's
because we have information from Grand Sheik we know personally out here. And he literally said that he want to thank Allah for Trump because Trump is making shit happen for us.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Back.
You know what I mean? You know what I mean? It's like, yo,
Yeah.
you have a brother, a Grand Sheik we know personally confirming this, and I would like I'm gonna play the recording one day so y'all can hear this.
They
shit.
confirm it. He ain't lying.
It was like at least like how long we like on that phone with 5 minutes, like 5 minutes at least.
5 minutes. He confirmed everything. He's not lying. I was there with him.
And everybody kept on saying this man is racist. This man told Nova Isaiah and the Moors here in Maryland that he is a Templar. Y'all, this is not no joke, man. When we say this stuff is aligned with astrology, astronomy, this is also aligned with the goddamn gods, because what people don't even know that the daggone planets are living beings.
Little do y'all know, the platinum plant is connected to this.
That's right.
The platinum plan is this. Noble Isaiah L said the platinum plan is Nasara encoded.
And also, I have this. I have this book right here.
Oh. Oh.
Okay. And let me see what question I have in here.
I know that.
Look.
Michael Jackson twice.
Yeah. Yeah, because Michael Jackson and Trump was tight. A lot of people don't know that. Because Michael Jackson was a Moor. Did y'all know that?
You never know. He might be.
No, he was a Moor. Isaiah told
No,
us.
I'm talking about he might be hiding.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, Isaiah said that. He said that Michael Jackson was a Moor.
Damn, that's why he was fucking with him.
Yeah, because Michael Jackson is a Moor. He knew the deal. That's why he was always talking about the Egyptians being so-called black and all of that, and he knew the whole deal.
Remember the time video?
Remember the time video? Y'all gotta remember this now, stuff.
I remember. I saw that when I was a kid. It's like, yo.
Question 38.
What is an angel? An angel is a thought of Allah manifested in human flesh.
Did y'all hear that? Did y'all hear that? What is an angel? An angel is a thought of Allah manifested in human flesh. The angels are also messengers, y'all. I remember telling a lot of people on Be My Stream, remember where we was talking, it was like, there's gonna be some people going on here that's gonna leave this plane and go to the spirit plane, and they're gonna get mad at the divine, be like, I asked for help and asked for guidance. Why nobody didn't come? And I said, when that time comes, the divine gonna say, remember those two guys that spoke on that thing y'all call live stream down there? That was your guidance and your help to get you started on your journey.
Trump didn't say that. Trump didn't say that. He knows who we are, yo.
Of course. Of course.
He knows who we are, yo. Because think about it. Why would Trump go to Black Wall Street on Juneteenth? He did a rally on Juneteenth in Tulsa, Oklahoma. Then went down to Atlanta to reveal the platinum plan in front of melanated people. Do the connection.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Do the connection. And think about it. He did it specifically. He didn't, I understand we're not black, but he didn't use black and brown. But he did it for so-called black people.
That was right.
He didn't do it for everybody else. He said specifically for y'all.
But
think about that.
Nobody not trying to do the connection, huh?
Right, do the connection.
Nobody not doing the connection.
What's Black Wall Street? That was our shit that they burnt down. Why would he go there, do a rally, and then he went down to Atlanta, which is a melanated place, to reveal that platinum plan?
Y'all, this is something.
Come on, do the connection. Think.
But okay, I'm gonna say this about Farrakhan. Louis Farrakhan received his Moorish nationality. Did y'all know that? Louis Farrakhan received his Moorish nationality from the same Grand Sheik that me and his brother know personally.
Facts.
So Farrakhan have his nationality.
Facts.
He have his Moorish nationality. So when this shit go down, Farrakhan is good. So I'm just letting y'all know he good.
Thank you, Carlino.
And his name, the gentleman's name, I won't really disclose it, but just know that he got it. Farrakhan have his nationality. He's been nationalized. So when shit hit the fan, he gonna be one of the first people in line. Like, yep, I'm ready.
Yep. And it's funny, he was doing Saviors Day talking about Prophet Noble Jew Ali and saying we are Moors, but the audience ain't get that. He didn't say we not Moors.
Dre working, yes, that is true. He does have some things to pay. I will admit that. Yeah.
Oh yeah, he gotta pay.
Of course, Asa, I agree. I agree, beloved. I agree.
What's that? What she say?
I agree with her.
Yeah, I agree. Right, misleading when he knows right.
And
I don't like that.
And you know, you said Allah is new. Okay. All right, I'm not gonna go into that right now with the talking about the deities right now.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna go into all of that. But this is another book that you want to get. Please get this book. You can get it from Amazon. Okay. Yeah, Mambo, if you're watching, get this book, please. Okay. Ladies and
Thank you,
gentlemen,
Claudia.
yours truly is about to leave up out the building along with B Miles. I want to say peace, love, divine, everything, divine, harmony, everything, y'all. For what you mean, T. Ross? For those who are not nationalized yet. Okay, I'm trying to understand before we go. Somebody said something about subscriber for you. Somebody
Thank you, Kiara Logan. Appreciate it.
so she's a new subscriber.
Yeah, you got a lot of information today, girl.
Yeah.
She got a ton of information.
Even though we can't let it be clear on some things with some people stealing information. What's that?
There reports Germany Chancellor Angela Merkel to step down soon.
Oh yeah, we was told that by Baba yesterday. Baba told us that yesterday.
Yep.
What's gonna happen? That's negative. What you mean? What's gonna happen? We're not thinking on negative,
right,
fam. We ain't worrying about negativity. What the heck? And T Ross is also new subscriber.
Nice.
We T Ross, we're not thinking about nothing negative, fam. You gotta be on some real serious things. Like you need to get if you're gonna get nationalized, you gotta talk to somebody. B Miles already put his email up. So
the Dutch government stepped down.
Yeah, that's what it was. It was the Dutch government that stepped down. That's what he said.
Holland denounced their government.
Yeah, and Holland denounced their government. That's what Baba told us. So y'all, this how real this is. I'm out of here, man.
Yeah, we out, fam. Peace, love, and light. Y'all had 2 good streams. Go back and check it out. One love once again. Peace out.
And when I say peace, love, light, and darkness, out. I'm
peace.
You stayed on that. Oh, it's almost like long enough.
Right.